Hey guys, this is Connor with Conquest HP. We're frequently asked why we offer online personal training, what we call online conquest coaching, because a lot of people that are accustomed to traditional personal training or therapy services fail to see how this model could really work, how it could really get you results. And I often turn back to a very similar example to illustrate how the system works and how it's actually better in a lot of cases than the traditional model. So if you have an extremely important physical goal, if it's a physique goal, say you really want to look a certain way, you want to feel a certain way in your skin, you want to have that confidence again, you really want to fit into a certain garment or look good on a special day, whatever it might be, you are 100% committed to this goal. You are going to do whatever it takes to get to this goal. You're so committed that you decide to hire a trainer. The best you can afford is 3 1-hour sessions a week. That's a lot of training, right? Especially if you're not training very much right now at all. So you go to this trainer three times a week for an hour each. So you have 3 hours where you are really dedicated, you're working hard at those goals. And then on each of those days, you have 23 hours where you're not with your trainer, where you have zero guidance from your trainer. And then, of course, there are the other 4 days of the week where you also have zero guidance from your trainer. No feedback, no guidance, no communication, no workouts. You're not paying for any of that. You're not paying for the trainer to do anything for you outside of those sessions. If the trainer decides to do some programming for you for those sessions, maybe they give you some dietary guidelines to follow. That's just bonus. That's icing on the cake. That's not something that you're paying for in a traditional training package. So you're 100% committed to this goal, and you have invested as much money as you have available to you in order to get to that goal. And that's bought you 3 hours a week to work towards this goal really hard. Does that sound like it's enough to get you to your goal, working really hard for 3 hours a week? Or does it sound like there's more potential to put in harder work there, or more work, or better work? That's exactly the problem you run into in therapy and in the gym. In therapy, you can work really hard on someone for an hour, make some great changes on them for an hour, and then not see them again for 2 weeks, during which time they can do all kinds of things to mess up what you've just done, because you have no influence on them over those 2 weeks, no guidance that you can provide to them, because that's not the service. It's the same thing with training. If I need to give you some kind of guidance daily, if you need feedback daily, if I give you a program to follow and you figure it on day 2, oh, I don't really know how to do this exercise, I'm not comfortable with it, I'm going to need some help with the technique, oh, it's hurting my knee, oh, I can't figure it out. You need guidance. You can't just try to wing it or just cut the exercise out and think that the program's going to work. It's really unrealistic to think that just having that basic service, that those 3 hours a week, that 1 hour of therapy a week, that kind of thing, is enough to give you 100% effort towards your goals. The online coaching is very different. It's first of all, it's way cheaper. It's way more valuable than online training, or in-person training and therapy. But at the same time, you are paying for my services, for my knowledge, for my experience, to work for you all the time. So any given moment of any day, I could be thinking of some programming changes that I'm going to make for you, changing the actual program that you're working with, or working around an injury, or figuring out a better way to help you lose fat faster, or figuring out a way to tweak your diet so that it's easier for you as this process goes along. You've hired me to work for you all the time. So I'm working for you all the time. And I can give you feedback all the time and guidance all the time. And we can talk fairly frequently. And I can do a video analysis for you. And we can talk on the phone and do video conferencing and all kinds of different things to get you feedback and to get you guidance and to make sure you're staying on track and moving towards your goal all the time. So in that regard, it's a much, much closer system to 100% effort that you want to put in towards any physical goal. And that's why I'm so passionate about it. I know that if I really wanted to achieve something physically, I don't want to just work hard at it for an hour and then just think, all right, well, I've done what I need to do and hopefully I get there. I want to think about it all the time. I want to eat appropriately for it. I want to work hard in the gym for it. I want to recover for it outside of the gym properly. And that's what online training offers, our online coaching system. It's feedback all the time. It's guidance all the time. You're paying for expertise all the time. And it ends up being a lot more affordable. So that's why I'm passionate about it. And if you see me ranting and raving and boasting all the time in blog posts, that's why. If you want some more information on how it works, send me a message. Leave a comment below. This is on Facebook or YouTube that you're watching this. And hit subscribe. We'll do some more videos about our online training services in the future. And check out our exercise instructionals and our other videos here. See ya.